A lot has happened in the past couple of weeks. Yo, you guys. Hi, kuningi. Hey, a lot has happened, but I've had a time of my life.
Yeah.
If I did not die from laughter in these past couple of weeks, I doubt I am not dying anytime soon. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. Thanks for the words of encouragement. Thanks for the words of wisdom. There's been a lot of negativity. You know, this is something we cannot get rid of in life. This is something we cannot avoid. It's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
The world is full of negaholics. But the reason I'm here, what has kept me going, is your love, is your support. It's the laughter that you brought me. I mean, actually, after recording this today, I'm doing TikTok videos. I'm coming to you. I will be on TikTok. Like, let us continue. Hold me. Fa. Like, yeah, let us continue, you know. Life is so hard. Life is so miserable. So many bad things are happening in this country. The youth is going through the most. People are going through the most. We've got one of the highest rates of unemployment, but we've got Wi-Fi, which is why we are sitting with so many negaholics, because, you know, in everything that people are going through, someone is sitting there not knowing where their next meal is going to come from, right? They are looking at your life. You are all over social media. In that moment of misery and whatever, they take out their frustrations on you. You know, these are the things that I've learned to live with. These are the things that I've learned to understand about life. People keep on asking me, like, how do you survive with the negativity that's going on social media? I understand that people are going through a lot. I've personally gone through a lot. I understand what you do. I understand what it takes from you to go through a lot. So I'm very, very understanding of people's circumstances. But, you know, a lot of people actually thought, and some of the media, you know, actually thought whatever it is that I've gone through on social media, in the past couple of weeks, is something that was meant to break me, is something that was going to break me. Actually, it did not, you know. The one thing that could have broken me is actually what happened prior to this interview, you know, with my name being dragged in the mud by someone who meant so much to me, all in the name of selling an album. What I don't understand is, you want to sell an album, why don't you sell an album? Why go do media interviews and say I am healing? With everything that you've gone through, exactly what it is that you are healing from. You know, go through your healing, leave me out of it. Do you know the pain that you've caused me? Do you know the trauma that you've caused me? I'm going through my healing on my own without involving you in it. Why not leave me out of it and sell your album? Why not continue living your life and allow me to live my life and stop using public sympathy, right? And stop using the media and your followers to attack me and think I am going to be silenced and think that I'm going to keep quiet. Not in my name, not in my watch. I will speak my truth to the end until I die. I will not be silenced. I refuse to be silenced. This is me in my journey, going to speak my truth. This is me creating a platform for other people to come and speak their truth. People are going through a lot. The amount of DMs, inboxes, and phone calls that I got, that my publicist got, that my PR team got, to say, you have started something. We are suffering. We are in pain. We are going through a lot. Can you create a platform where we can come and share our frustrations? People are saying we are scared. People are saying we've dated celebrities. We are struggling in silence, all because we know if we come on platforms, what's going to happen to us because we are nobodies. This is a platform where I say, no one is a nobody. Everyone is something. Everyone is somebody. No one is born a celebrity. You can come to this show, wake up one morning and become a celebrity. No one owns this title. People have become celebrities at the age of 50. Never allow anyone to put you in such a corner that you cannot speak out. This is what nearly happened to me. I know I've shocked a lot of people because I've always avoided the media and I've always tried to run away from the public. This is where I say, not in my bloody watch. This is not going to happen to me. I'm not going to have some pathological liar. Like, I am in disbelief. The only thing that got to me, outside of everything that has happened with the media, the only thing that got to me in all of this is Latoya's lies. Yes. This is frustrating. I wish you guys knew what it means to have slept next to someone for 4 years and you didn't know what you were sleeping next to. For me, it's the lies. We asked this woman. My family pleaded with her. We asked her. Can you guys part ways amicably? Can you take out a joint statement? No! Mrs. thought no. Mina, I'll go dirty because my fans, because I'm a celebrity, will protect me in the media. My friends pleaded, can you guys part ways amicably? The woman thought, no, I'm going to cause a mess because my fans will give me public sympathy. My publicist, Pearl Magika Ngube, gave Latoya a call and said, Latoya, your story with Lebo is in the media. Can you guys release a joint statement? She even phoned this Maschaba Kumar. I don't know what kind of a publicist she is because she never responds or replies to anything. Right? My publicist gave both of them a call to say, can you guys part ways amicably? And I was doing this because I've got a lot to lose. The type of career that I'm in, the type of work that I do, with this mess that I have to deal with, it's at my expense. What makes anyone think I'd go around? I'm not a celebrity. No bad publicity is good publicity for me. I'm in communications. I'm in PR. I'm a spin doctor. This is what I need to be doing for other people. When such a mess is being brought into my life, what am I going to do for anyone else? We pleaded. The response Pearl got from Latoya was, fuck off, Wena. Only now you call me. This could have been done very gently. This could have been done very politely. We are here right now because Latoya was trying to sell a song. So she was going to use my name. She was going to use my name to sell the song. This makes me mad. I've got in studio with me my brother, someone who's now become a very, very big part of my life, someone who interviewed me, someone I became very, very naive and vulnerable with, someone that before we did the interview, I explained that I am not necessarily going to be myself and I am not going to pretend to be someone else. Someone that I made it very, very clear to that I am angry and I am going to take out my angry self too. And, much as he would have done his own preparations and he created a platform for me to be myself. I've never had a better interview in my life. And, on the basis of how humbling the whole experience with him has been, the conversation the interview that I had with you, Buti, had, we had a guest for the show. Sure. But then we now later decided, no. Let's do this with Lungelo again. Especially that now that you are here, the guest that we got, we were summoned by lawyers for them not to be in studio. Yeah. Because they want to know where That's the route that this is what you've created. That is why these people are coming to me now. Yeah. I've learned from the best.
Sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you got a platform to be yourself.
Yeah.
And to speak your truth.
Yeah.
And to speak perhaps what is the truth. Because perhaps many platforms there has been a different narration of what happened in your near past. But now we are in Lebo's journey.
Yeah.
Now we are in what you're calling a space for people who aren't necessarily famous to be able to express their truth as well.
Yeah.
People who feel like perhaps they've been exploited.
Yeah.
People who feel like they've been used wrongly. Yeah. They've been silenced. Yeah. You use that word a lot as you were speaking. Yeah. Is that what my journey is about?
Yes. So now basically I didn't get to do it fully on your platform because you were interviewing me.
Sure.
Which is why at some point in this discussion I want to talk about my journey. I want to give it closure. Mm-hmm. And I want to move on.
Okay.
And I've long moved on, by the way, until someone decided to cause me this mess. Sure. I've long moved on, you know. But my journey is actually, it's my journey and it's your journey. Mm-hmm. So when you come here, it's my journey is your journey.
I hear
so
you.
Everyone that I'll be interviewing will be telling me about their journey.
I get you.
So my journey is personal.
Okay.
Right? People are reaching out to me.
Yeah.
People are seeking counsel.
Yeah.
People are seeking comfort.
Sure.
People are seeking words of wisdom from me because of my journey.
Okay.
So I want to travel their journeys with them.
Okay.
But they approached me because of my journey, which is why I'm calling it my journey.
Okay.
Because my journey is their journey.
So it's from a point of empathy. I get you because you've got a journey. If I've also got a journey, so let's connect at that level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I just thought I kind of became an Iyanla Van Zandt overnight because I generally hadn't been active on my social media.
Sure.
And I think I did say this to you, right? Yeah. I hadn't been active in terms of posting and you know, after this backlash, whatever you want to call it, people started saying to me, yo, go to Twitter. Twitter's on fire. So the reason I decided to go back is because I'm not running away from anything.
I get you.
I thought, let me confront this hands-on because I know exactly what happens, especially on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
I know people's opinions. I know. And I knew that I'm fighting with a person who's got a 2 million following on all their social media platforms. And I thought to myself, you know what? Difficult as it might be, difficult as it's going to be, I am going to confront this on my own. I even said to my PR team, no social media influencers, no. Obviously, I won't get to all the comments, but wherever I can get a space to reply in my personal capacity, I am going to do it because I'm not running away from anything.
So the Twitter account is yours?
The Twitter account is mine.
Okay.
So, and I don't think people on Twitter are questioning that. So I'm now gonna confirm the Facebook one. I'll do videos as soon as we're done with this, and then I'm also gonna go back to I've never been on TikTok, but I'm gonna go to TikTok. And I think the Instagram one, it's an old account. I haven't used the accounts. I've just reactivated them. So I'm gonna go back on social media.
Okay. I want a person who's going to write to you and come to the show understand why they need to write to you. Maybe explain that.
You see, Budi, I've never even had to explain myself.
Okay.
Because of the story that I told you. People felt so comfortable with me because
get you.
people have been sitting in a corner, people have been scared.
Yeah.
And I understand these people because it has always been my biggest nightmare.
Yeah.
Lebo has done a lot. Lebo has lied. Lebo has cheated. Lebo has assaulted me. And you know why I kept quiet? That is why I've got this t-shirt, a whole me. What people don't understand is a whole me means I cannot believe I allowed myself to go through everything that I went through. A whole me with all the knowledge that I have. Having fought for GBV, femicide, marching, organizing, fundraising, doing this, that, and the other for women, going to courts, getting lawyers pro bono. And I allowed myself to go through this. All in the name of do not compromise her. She's a celebrity. She's a celebrity. This thing is going to be in the media. That has always been my biggest fear. I've overcome the fear. One of the things that has shocked her wherever she is, it's the fact that I'm on these platforms and I'm doing this and I've even started this because I've got stage fright. You know what anger can do to you? I found myself in this podcast. I found myself in another podcast. And I found that I could actually express myself. Every time I'm reading these people's stories, I never asked anyone to tell me their story. People volunteered. I'm sitting with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages on various DMs. People found my number. People have reached out to me. People are saying, create a platform for us. Or some people actually have referred to a producer because people will say, we want to go to that show, we want to go to that show. We want to go to that show. And this is how this opportunity came about.
Sure.
So I'm going to create a safe space for people. Ideally, I don't want bullshitters here. I don't want people to come here and lie about other people to get public sympathy because this is what I've suffered from.
I get you.
You know, come, let's talk the truth. If you're sorry, if you've done something bad, come, tell the truth, apologize, say you're sorry. You know, don't rubbish someone's name. All for likes, all for public sympathy, and all because a platform like this has been created for you. You know, those are the type of conversations that I would like to have. So, look, I'm sure more will come, especially with me having launched this platform, but I did not reach out to anyone. Even after leaving my last interview with you, it had never even crossed my mind that I could have a podcast.
Sure.
But it's the stories, you know. At some point, my publicist even said to me, because now remember, I post her number all the time. And now most of these people reach me through her. She's like, are we having an Iyanla Van Zandt, let's fix it type of scenario in our lives right now? Because it's a lot. And, you know, if this is something that I can do to give back to society and to the world, why not? People are going through a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Healing at the center of it all.
Healing is the center of it all. Healing is the center of it all. And this is not only about, because 90% of the people who've reached out are people who are going through a lot in relationships. But that's not even going to be the main focus.
Okay.
Yeah. If it gets, we're going to help people get jobs, you know, and we are just not doing this for clout or for likes or whatever. There's a bigger picture than what you are seeing here. This is something I've always been passionate about. I'm talking to law firms, right? For people who are going to come on this platform with legal issues. I'm talking to psychologists, right? I'm talking to suicide organizations. I want to partner with all of those organizations so that someone does not come sit here, lash out, and then we leave them to go continue suffering. You know, this is a platform to help people to get through whatever it is that they're going through. This is a platform for healing. And funny enough, with all the bad experiences that I've had, you know, regarding a sangoma, because I've had bad experiences. The people are joking about Butinyana, but that one guy kills me. I haven't even told my story about Butinyana. Kore, I will have the whole country rolling on the floor laughing if I can start telling them stories about Butinyana and how I was manipulated with Dilo Tsabu Sangoma being used against me, right? I'm not going to allow one person to make me undermine
African spirituality.
A belief system.
Okay.
You know, it might not be something I am accustomed to, but I'm not now going to undermine it because of a bad experience with one person. So one of the people actually that one of the times I'm going to have on the show is someone who's a director at one of the traditional healers organizations, right? Just to have a conversation with them and to see, because I'm going to have people who have traditional beliefs coming to the show, and maybe that will be the assistance that they need, not psychological, not medical, not legal, not spiritual, but maybe they will need ubungoma assistance. So I'm also going to partner with such organizations, you know, as part of healing, because that's what some people believe in.
I want to do something now. I want to stop with the questions, because this is not Engineer Your Life. This is my journey with Lebo. Thank you, by the way, for making us understand why we're here, what this platform is for, and what the healing space it's going to bring. No one behind the scenes knew that I was going to do this, but for me, it's going to make sense. I'm going to stand up and walk away so that you tell your audience why they should stay, what they should expect in the future, and what this platform is about. And you can tell them about the fact that, guys, don't worry about me. I've healed, and now I'm the healer. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lungelo.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on that platform. It was life-changing.
Yeah.
You do not believe what he has done. You do not believe what you've done for me.
Yeah.
I mean, we're starting a whole podcast, right?
I hold
we are not even talking about this yet, but the blessings that came with it, the blessings that comes with it, the instant sponsorships, business people just like offering things left, right, and center. We are here. But sure, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please
I
enjoy
love
the
you.
journey. Please
I
enjoy
will.
the journey.
I'm gonna hug you before I start with my journey. Thank you so much.
Sure. It's a pleasure. Enjoy.